Hello, welcome. This is how you live your dream life every single day. Because here's the thing, so many of us, in fact, almost all of us, we have special occasions, whether that's vacation, whether that's an event, something else where we, are so excited to just doll ourselves up, wear our cutest clothes, and just attend them, have fun, and then come back to our mundane, boring life, right? And we usually live for like the 5%, actually live, actually enjoy. And these are things that we look forward to, vacations and whatever else that it is that you're just so excited. Maybe it's a date, maybe it's whatever it is, right? What about the 95%? What about a random Tuesday, right? What about, because those are moments that make up your entire life. 5% is nothing. That's like how much of the ocean we've explored. Nothing, okay? So to have a dream life, it's literally all about having rituals, having things that make your day very classy, very fun, just things that you wake up to and you're like, yes, I'm so excited. It could be a little matcha, it could be a coffee, it could be the makeup routine, it could be the outfits that you're gonna wear and pick out for the day. It could literally be a book that you're reading, anything at all. And this doesn't mean splurging and spending a lot of money, okay? You can do that once you make an abundant amount of money, which you will, but it's not about that. It's not about using a bunch. It's about being in the present moment. It's about being grateful and being appreciative of everything, right? And so I'm going to talk about my rituals that I do that sets me. Every morning I do this, and also at night. And here's the thing with rituals. It can be completely, it is completely catered to you and your choice. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be anything new, extraordinary. You don't have to get the red light masks, which I do want to get, or like whatever, right? Just make it to you. If you don't want to spend money right now, don't spend money, okay? So this is what I do. My thing is, I wake up at 5 to 6:30 a.m. every morning. I just like to wake up before the sunrise if possible. And right when I get up, I brush my teeth because I have to do that. And then I go downstairs and I literally just jump, okay, in my backyard. And that really starts my nervous system. It starts my body, and it just gets me ready for the day. And then I come back upstairs and I do a womb meditation. I'll link the favorite. I've done a lot of them, and I've really tried, doing normal meditation, womb meditation. I like both. Okay, so I do both if I can, but I do my womb meditation. I do this every single day. Women, ladies, girls, do your womb meditation. You have a womb, you do your womb meditation. The reason why is because you feel so aligned to your feminine energy, your feminine spirit, your aura. Just, you have a womb, take care of it, heal it. It literally will guide you. I know this sounds kind of woo-woo, but it's so good, and it keeps me, like, every single day I do my womb meditation, I feel more beautiful. I don't know, the energy around me is just better, right? And the days that I don't, it feels different. Trust me, like, I've done this. I've done the trial and error myself. So I would suggest you to do it. And it's so nice because it's a woman just guiding you, and you're a woman, and it's like a connection to your, to your womb. And it's just, there's so much that I can learn about this as well, but do it every day. And it's free. Go on YouTube, play the video, wear your headphones if you don't want your family to hear you do your meditation. I do mine laying down, which is so nice. And then I journal. I write every single day. Writing is so important. Speaking and writing both are very, very important, but writing allows you to form your thoughts in a certain type of way. It allows you can speak things out loud, but writing in itself, like, this is what we've been doing for centuries as human beings, right? We're passing things down as we're writing them, because orally, yes, with the modern day technology, we can record things like I do, or like if you want to just store them in your camera or whatnot, but writing them down is a really good way of you to really access your thoughts and just be creative. And after that, I go and I eat breakfast. And the reason why I eat breakfast within an hour or two of waking up is because it really helps your hormones as a woman. I know, like, there's so much, especially nowadays, like hormone health, this, that for women, but genuinely, like, eating within an hour or two of waking up has helped me in so many ways. And I used to do something called intermittent fasting, where I would not eat until like 12 p.m. And I thought, well, this is great, calorie deficit, amazing. But what it did was it made me super duper hungry to, like, when 12 p.m. came around the corner, I would overeat and then I'd be hungrier later in the day and my body just fell off. But now when I eat like something light, like I make poached apples, which is really good because it has a fiber called pectin, and that fiber is really good for your gut. And I'm a wellness girl, if you didn't know, so I love health and wellness. And so I eat that with Greek yogurt, and that's, my laptop is sliding if you hear that, but I eat that with chia seeds and oats. So good. And I also make my mom some breakfast. And so doing little things like that, like serving to others, has an amazing start to your day as well. And so that's like the ritual that I do. And then I incorporate reading, and I can incorporate some other things, but my main core things are meditation, journaling, writing, right? And eating an hour or two within waking up, and then other things, if I want to add things, whatever it is that I want to do that day, I do. And that allows me to just have me time. And that was my light, it just disappeared, but it allows me to have me time and just time on myself and my energy. And then I do a little Pilates workout, I shower, and then I get myself ready. I get myself ready every single day. Some days I don't even leave the house, okay? Sometimes I'm just in my house, just chilling, but I still get ready because that's an act of self-love and an act of self-care. And that makes my day beautiful every single day. I'm getting ready, I'm pouring love into myself because I'm making myself look more beautiful to myself, no one else but me. And so, yeah, those are things that I do every single morning. And the days I don't do them, trust me, I feel a difference. Like, I'm not even lying to you, I feel a difference. The reason why is because seconds add up to your life. You think this moment right now is not like that important, right? Because it's just a fleeting moment. But every single moment like this adds up to the entirety of your life, it adds up to the way you live. And so when you're living like this every day, with this beauty, with this appreciation, with this love and care, you're living every day, okay? Like, I don't wait for the 5%. I don't just wait for a vacation to feel good and put on good clothes and look good. I do this every day. And so that makes my 95% sometimes even better than the 5%, even better than the great vacations that I'm gonna go on or whatever it is that I'm gonna live, because I live for the average Tuesday, right? I live for days where I'm like feeling so good about myself and where I love myself. And if you do this every day, how could you not live your dream life? How could you not live your beautiful, abundant life? Right? It's just an energy that we live in. And you might think, well, I don't have this aspect yet. I'm not living in the city that I want to live yet. I'm still at home, or I'm still young, or whatever it is. And here's the thing, the mindset that you have where you're like, oh, I don't have this is not enough. Even if you get certain things in your life that you want, you're still gonna be craving more, which is insane, right? Why do you think wealthy people want to be wealthier, right? Why do you think there are unhappy, depressed people that are extremely rich? It's because it's all a mindset. It's all about the mental. It's all about how you feel right now in your life. If you feel amazing and you love your life, when you have something even more and better, you're going to love that. And the desire and having goals is not the issue. I want to live a different life. You know, like, I want to live in the city, right? But it's not like, I want it so bad, I don't like this right now. I used to think that way, and sometimes I do, but I'm trying to get into the headspace of, I love what I have. I'm so grateful for everything. Even if you're living with your parents, know that in itself is a blessing that you have parents. I know this might be a little bit cringe, but you need to hear this, right? Like, the fact that your parents are alive and that you get to live with them is a blessing. The reason why is because statistically, the older you get, the less time you're going to spend with your parents. So 10 years down the line, you might not spend half or a quarter of the time you spend with them right now, right? So just everything that you have, if you view it with gratitude, that's how you're living the dream life. That in itself is a dream life, right? You're living a dream life right now. When you create rituals, when you create things that are beautiful in your life every day, a little simple reading, a little simple whatever it is, right? Plan this out, what it is that you really like to do. Incorporate the things that I told you and that has worked with me, because it's worked, right? Like waking up early, womb meditation, writing, going outside, you know, and soaking in nature. Going on a walk is so good for your brain, also good for your body as well. Taking care of your health, and gut health, and taking care of your mind. All of these things are really, really important. And these things I'm working on. And there are days where, of course, like always, you're not going to feel 100%, but there are other days where you're going to feel so great. Did I feel amazing 2 days ago? No, I was on my period, but now I do. So it's just cycles, it's just phases, it's just seasons of your life. And when you accept them and you still, you know, like work towards creating beauty in your life, living for the 95%, actually 100% every day, living as if, you know, like wearing your best clothes, putting on the makeup, having a beautiful attitude about whatever it is that you want in life. Like that's the dream life. That's it. And creating these rituals are going to really help you ground yourself and have stability so that no matter what happens, you're taking care of yourself. You look good, you feel good, you like your body, and you like your mind, and you like yourself. That's it. That's enough. Because at the end of the day, at least you look good. That's my mentality. It's like no matter what life throws at me, at least I look good, and at least I can handle it well. And I don't know why we have a little pimple there. I didn't cover it, so it's like a little third eye staring at you. But yeah, so that's all I just wanted to share because I need this as a reminder. I think you do as well, because sometimes we just want so much, especially because we're dreamers, right? Like we want big things in our lives, but when we slow down, we're like, hey, I have my dream life right now. I look good. I will feel good. I will listen to mentors and see that, you know, my vision is possible. But right now, for where I'm at, I'm so grateful because looking back, this is the come up. Or like looking back, you know, this is the moment that I really worked hard, and I, you know, because I worked so hard, because I was so grateful, I'm even more grateful now. At the end of the day, it's all about just being present. It's about gratitude. And it's about the frequency. And when you live in this abundant frequency where you're like loving yourself, taking care of yourself, you're having rituals, you're grounded, that's it. That's the dream life. Truly, that's the dream life. Because at the end of the day, no materialistic thing can cover this energy. It's not a band-aid, right? All these materialistic things, it's just a band-aid. It's just like into the root of the issue, which is like, you're not grateful. You're not living for today, you know? You're waiting until this vacation or the special moment where you put on your best dress. Wear it today. Wear it now, you know? Catwalk, walk the runway, like walk the streets like you own them. Oh, like, you know what I mean? Take care of yourself, take care of your energy every single day. Don't wait for a special moment. Do it now. Wear your best clothes and your best makeup now, okay? Bye. Love you.